Hi everyone, this is Karen Hightower, design team member for Gina K Designs. Thank you for joining me again here on my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing a card project using the old-fashioned Christmas stamp set from Gina K Designs. And I'll be using the mistletoe image from this set along with the Merry Christmas greeting down here at the bottom. Let me pull that out because we're going to use it. I also have some white fine detail embossing powder, my embossing buddy, some Versamark, and then fresh asparagus premium dye ink from Gina K Designs. I have a piece of vellum already cut. It's like at 1.5 or 1 1/4. Let me check. It's 1 1.5. And then I'll trim it down after I get my greeting on it. I'm going to emboss on that. And then I have a piece of Kraft cardstock that is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. That's what we're going to put our image on. And then I have a card base that is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and it is scored at 5 1/2. So I have my image already in my Misti. So we will get going so you can see how this turns out. I also have a couple of Copic markers to color the little ribbon on here. So we'll do that in a little bit. Let's see, we're going to just put this Kraft cardstock in here. So now I've used the embossing buddy everywhere. Let's get this image inked up. Okay, so let's stamp this. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll move our Misti aside. So this is the white fine detail embossing powder from Gina K Designs. Okay, so it's nice and heat embossed in the white. And so I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to take my little strip of paper here, and I'm going to put my embossing buddy across it. And I think I'm going to use my Misti for this also, because vellum has a tendency, when I try to stamp it with a block, it likes to slide, and I get a really wide, strange looking greeting when I do that. So I'm definitely going to put it in here, but you do whatever is most comfortable for you and whatever works, okay? So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to place my greeting right in the middle. Let me make sure it is straight. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to rub this across here one more time, just to extra precaution. Stamp it. Okay, so let me grab the embossing powder again. Okay, I'll heat emboss this really quick. All right. So now we have the two done. Okay, so I thought about, let's see how it looks. And you have to be really careful not to get this on your white embossing. I almost changed my mind on doing this because it is so tiny, but I thought the color would really be a nice addition to the white. So what if I took, I wasn't going to do this, but what if I took green pencils and added just a little green to the mistletoe. Let me sharpen my pencil real quick. And I'll sharpen this one. So I just want to add a little bit of color, not a whole lot. I thought that might be kind of pretty to add some green on here. Although I really like it in just the white. But with the greeting done in white too, I thought it'd be nice to add some color. All I'm going to do is fill in these little spots with this other green. And try to make sure I haven't forgotten any. See, that just adds a nice little bit of green on there. And the berries I'll just leave the way they are. Okay. So I have a piece of cardstock cut down. Oh, too big. Let's cut this down a little bit more. Let's see what size is this. It's 4, so let's cut a little of this down. I'm going to use this tape runner by Gina K Designs to attach these two together. I do like this dot runner because if you don't get it straight, you have some time to pull it apart and it doesn't tear everything up before it really sticks really well. It becomes permanent. Okay. So I'm going to attach this as well. Let me trim this down a little bit. It's a little wider than I'd like. When I make cards, I have an idea, but then I just kind of let the card evolve. And sometimes it changes midstream. Sometimes it turns out just how I want it, and sometimes it's nothing like I wanted it, but it still works. Okay. So we have the Merry Christmas. There we go. Like so. Okay, let me put some adhesive runner on the ends of this, and we'll just fold it over. And that way you don't see any adhesive on the card itself. Now there's lots of options you can do here. I didn't add a bow on this one, but you could always add a bow, a ribbon. I will add some bling on here because I like to add bling. So I'm going to put this on here. Oh, I thought I was going to trim it down, but I don't guess I need to. I see it's a little crooked, so I still have time to pull it up. And then I can just adjust it just a hair. Okay. And then for the inside, because I have that little red on there, I have this red card base cut, or not base, this red layer cut. And I'm just going to add a little of that, because you have to dress up the inside, right? I think you do. And I'm going to grab my image once again, and my Misti. Pull my Merry Christmas out. We're going to put this in here, and I'm going to just put it right like so. Then I'm going to grab that fresh asparagus. Make sure I got those leaves all inked up. And I think I missed part of the ribbon over here, but we'll see. Oh, no, that's fine. Alrighty. I'll clean that later. Okay, so then we're going to take and put some dots on here, and then, oh, I got a smudge. Alright, so we're going to put this here, take care of the smudge with the sand eraser. It works on some things. Some things, if it's too much ink, it won't take it away, but that's good. There we go. And then I'll sign the back, and that is the finished card project. Quick and easy, and we can add bling to it because, you know, I like to add bling. So other than that, this card project is done. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And you can find me over on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram under Karen Hightower. And you can find me at Stamp TV. And I appreciate you coming by and visiting and checking out the video. So I hope you all have a very wonderful day. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.